What's going on, everybody, and welcome back to another video. People have been talking about the next Smash Brothers game for quite a bit now, and I know some people are not a fan of, discourse and all that. You guys can comment on that if you want to, but this Smash Bros video is going to be a little different. It's not going to be a cut roster video that you always see. I'm almost tempted to make one. Let me know if you guys want me to make you guys angry, because clearly I don't have enough videos on my channel that make people angry. So yeah, anyways, this video is going to be a little bit different. We're going to be talking about the Donkey Kong series, more so, with the next Smash Brothers, because now with the recent Donkey Kong resurgence, there's a lot of possibilities of how they'll handle Donkey Kong for the next Smash Bros game. So today, we're going to be doing that, and we'll go into a little gritty stuff with, like, the other characters like Diddy Kong and King K. Rool, and maybe a newcomer. We'll find out in a bit. So, let's go ahead and get this started. So, this is a somewhat moveset video, but also not really, because I don't usually like to make a lot of moveset-related videos, honestly, but, I don't really make a lot of these. I used to make them back then, but I think that was back when Smash Bros hype, and I don't know, I just never got around to doing it again. But for the case of Donkey Kong, I think it's only right I do it here. So, yes, we're gonna, first things first, new Donkey Kong design as like a block, basically. We've been seeing so many recent games where Donkey Kong has the brand new design, so we're easily gonna see that. And hell, someone already made a mod of that for Ultimate. I can't show it without risking the copyright strike, but I'm sure it exists out there. You can just look it up on Google, I'm sure. So yeah, it does exist. It gives us an idea of how Donkey Kong could look in the next Smash Bros game. They'll probably find a way to make it a little different compared to, you know, because Smash Bros still tries to make the characters accurate, but still, you know, they'll feel different. That's just how it is. So yeah. And, I'm not gonna get into basic moves with the character. I will say, though, I think most of the basic moves are going to stay for me. Like, DK's back air, his forward aerial, his down air. Like, I want to keep those moves, honestly. I don't want to change too much for Donkey Kong. Because when talking about a lot of moveset reworks, some people do feel like they overestimate Donkey Kong, in my opinion. Like, I don't know, compared to, like, Sonic, that kind of does, like, oh, spin dash number 5. I don't know, I don't think Donkey Kong needs a moveset, like, that badly. Like, I don't know, that's just my controversial little take, honestly, of that. But, I can definitely understand he definitely needs another moveset, so, yeah. But I just wanted to mention that. I wouldn't change most of his basic moves. His cargo throw and stuff, I think we'll keep the same. Now, I will say, his down throw on the ground, this is the only basic move I'm changing. His down throw on the ground is going to change. To his side B, he does, his side B, basically. It's gonna be, it's like it's a berry move, so like, we have a decent amount of characters with berry moves, so this will be his new down throw on the ground, basically. And his down throw or cargo throw will still remain the same, so I just want to change that. Don't worry, we'll talk about his side B later on, so yeah. Alright, so I'm not gonna talk about his basic moves. Also, I do want DK to be more than just, oh, I'm pissed gorilla. Like, it's, like, I don't mind DK being pissed in, like, the middle of a battle, because, like, duh, that's the point. But, like, that's kind of just most of his thing, honestly. And with the new design, honestly, I don't know if that would... I mean, they could still handle it well, but still make him, you know, feel like Donkey Kong, of course, like throughout the series, honestly, because he does more than just be pissed 90% of the time. And also, hopefully they'll handle his voice as well, because I cannot imagine the new Donkey Kong design with realistic ammo noises, but they're probably going to do that, I just know it. But if they're going to handle voices, I don't know if they'll take the DK64 route, to be honest, as awesome as that would be, because that is my favorite DK voice. But I just hope the voices are better, honestly, because he has pretty generic voices in Ultimate. And, like, throughout the entire series, honestly. So, like, I don't know. I don't mind the unique approach, but you kind of need to handle it better, in my opinion. So, yeah. Alright, so let's just go ahead and get to the special moves for Donkey Kong. So let's just go ahead and get started. So for his neutral special, I'm going to keep this as the giant punch he does. Because throughout Bonanza now, we've seen DK punch way more than usual. Because that's the point of Bonanza. Punch wherever you feel like. So yeah, I'm not gonna... As much as I would love to see Donkey Kong's coconut gun, I don't know, it's kind of debatable whether or not you want to give Donkey Kong a projectile, which I will talk about that in a little bit, but I don't know, I just don't think, we haven't seen the coconut gun in over 20 years, so I don't think they're gonna go that route, although I guess we have Diddy Kong's peanut pop gun still, so I don't know, it depends, honestly, but realistically speaking, they're gonna keep the punch, because it's like DK's new thing now, and like, I think it's just fitting for DK anyway, so like, I don't have a problem with it, so yeah. Alright, so that's that. Next up, for a side special, we're gonna do something a little different. A different side special, sort of, actually. Basically, it's side special. So, you see Nintendo brought back the spinning Kong move, for Bonanza. Yes, we're gonna keep that in his moveset. That's gonna be his side special. It's basically gonna be acting the same as they did with the up B, just more of a side B. Because we're gonna change his up B in a little bit. But yeah, nothing much changed with the side B. It's the same spinning Kong move that you learned from me for a while, honestly. So yeah. Alright. So that's the side B. It's the same move that we've had for a while, just moved a bit. Now for his up special, we're gonna change this completely. We need to give him a barrel already, so let's give him a barrel cannon. This will work exactly as it uses in the Donkey Kong Country series. Donkey Kong goes in the barrel and shoots out of it in the direction that the arrow's pointing, basically. It's gonna move back and forth just like it does in the games, and basically, you press the button to fire out of it. And it also can damage opponents. You can still get spiked by it, so be wary of this. But it is a way better up special than what we've had for a very long time. It has way better vertical movement, basically. So yes, DK will have a much better recovery compared to what he's had for over 20 years now in Smash Brothers, because goddamn. So yeah, that's his up B, a barrel cannon. I'm generally surprised DK has never had a barrel till now, so yes, we're gonna change that up B right now, honestly. So yeah. Alright, and his down special, I had an interesting idea for a down special. I originally was going to think about, because his original down special, the hand slap, when you're using it for like spiking people in the air, it's a neat idea, I will say. But on the ground, it's pretty bad. It's kind of boring to use, in my opinion. I don't know about bad, but it's a very boring move to use compared to almost any other DK move. So for his down B, I have a neat idea. The chunk throw from Bonanza. DK picks up a chunk from the ground and throws it at opponents. We have to make sure it's balanced enough for Smash Bros. So basically, DK will press down B to, think of it like Peach's turnips, basically. DK will tear up a terrain, hold it like an item, basically, because we need to make this balanced for Smash Bros. He can't hold it above his head, because if it's like a big piece of, like, wood, basically, then I think that would be a little too unbalanced. But he pulls like an item and throwing your opponents as a projectile. I know I said originally, it doesn't go very far in terms of projectiles to keep his aggressive playstyle. So it is a projectile that could be pretty used for going off edges. So yes, and like the move is so good. Like I think like this will be a way more fitting down special in my opinion, because we gotta keep something for Bonanza, honestly. So yeah. And his final smash, I mean, what else is it gonna be? It's gotta be the Kong Bonanza, right? I don't, like, DK has had hit or miss final smashes. Well, one of them I say the bongos and Brawl were at least funny, but I don't know. I feel like there was an idea for ultimates, but it just came out boring. So now, we're gonna give DK the ability to turn to the Kong Bonanza transformation. It's gonna be a cutscene final smash, unfortunately. I say unfortunately, because I know some people are sick of those, but I don't want a lame final smash like that, so I think a cutscene would be much cooler. It would be very nice if they can use all the Bonanza transformations in like a cinematic cutscene, all the Bonanza transformations attack in different ways and use abilities and stuff. Like, that would be kind of awesome to see. So that's his final smash. A bunch of Kong transformations will attack the opponent and send them flying in a cinematic cutscene. So yeah, that's his final smash. And anything else really, any other changes, like, you know, I don't have a lot of other changes I want to do for DK specifically, but it's decent enough to, you know, fit him with the, you know, with the new design and stuff. And I think his taunts are also gonna stay, maybe aside from the side taunt, honestly. I feel like there's a better side taunt you can use where he just shakes his head and that was it, but I don't know. I can't wait to see how Donkey Kong's handled with the new design. Like, we've already seen DK be expressive in Bonanza. Like, dude, Smash Bros, I can't wait, honestly. So yeah, I do want to give a mention to other characters too, the other DK characters. Diddy Kong. Diddy Kong's not really going to change much, honestly. He's going to have the same moveset he's had for a long time, because I feel like that's mostly fine. He still plays perfectly fine. Animal noises. I don't know what the general consensus with the animal noises, because I mostly see this complaint with DK and Bowser. So, I don't know. If they find a voice that's fitting for Diddy Kong, sure. Also, he's going to have his new, slightly redesigned. Yes, the eye split. I'm not a fan of it either, but it's just the route they're going to go, unfortunately. And King K. Rool, also Diddy Kong will stay in the game, obviously. So yeah, don't let some other person, IRL Diddy Kong, I promise you. Yeah, King K. Rool, yes, he's gonna be here to stay. Like, if Bonanza's ending wasn't enough, King K. Rool will be here to stay. And I don't think his moveset really needs to change, to be honest. Like, he's such a perfect character to play around with, so I think King K. Rool will be playing the same. Ammo noises, to be honest, y'all, I don't mind the ammo noises for King K. Rool, honestly. I think it can be funny at times. But I don't mind another voice. It could take it or leave it with the ammo voices. I think it is better handled, in my opinion, than DK. So yeah, King K. Rool mostly will be staying the same, in my opinion. I don't think I would change the Final Smash to like King K. Rool, King of Rot, because it is still technically a secret in the game. But I don't know. I think the Blastomatic, we need more DK. I don't know. I don't want to reference only Bonanza, so that's why I'm keeping the Blastomatic. And like, it's the most fitting Final Smash for King K. Rool. So yeah. And one more thing I want to add, honestly, was a new character for the Donkey Kong series. I know, kind of crazy. I had two considerations. I'll talk about two of them. Because since the Donkey Kong brand is building up more and more now, I think it's only necessary that we're probably going to get another Donkey Kong rep. I know some Smash Bros fans may feel that way because it's not a third-party character, but I don't know. We have to be realistic on which characters are easy to include, basically. Because a first-party character, it's up to Nintendo what they want to include, and third parties are like a different situation. So yeah. So for two characters I consider, well, two characters I see talk about, one of them being Dixie Kong. I do think she's the most likely one for sure. And like, I don't know, she'd be a semi-clone sort of character. Like, has similar moves, but still brand new. So, like, obviously, she'll use her hair twirl and her gum little gun, and, you know, still feel different enough to Diddy Kong. Sort of like, think like Isabelle, if anything. So, yeah. But I don't know if they'll go. I seen this thing, they compared Diddy Kong and Dixie Kong into a moveset, which was actually something that was actually planned for Super Smash Bros. Brawl, but got cut. I wouldn't be against it, personally, if they want to go that route, but I don't know. I think Diddy Kong deserves his own character. I mean, I guess it would be kind of a unique idea for Smash series. And, like, it's still representing the older, like, Donkey Kong games, like Donkey Kong Country 2, which is the second best Donkey Kong game, in my opinion. So, I guess I wouldn't complain over it. So, yeah. But, yeah, Dixie Kong, I definitely think she has a possibility, in my opinion. Another character I would prefer seeing, even though Dixie's a little on the more likely side, is Funky Kong. Funky Kong is just a cool character, and he could be an Echo, but I've seen like a mod moveset that will be handled pretty well. Like, I'm sure Smash Bros fans will feel opposite, but fans of, like, if you're not a crazy Smash Bros fan that gets angry over any inclusion, then I don't think people would be complaining over Funky Kong. Like, he's such a cool character, you know? So, yes, Funky Kong will be awesome to see. I wouldn't mind Cranky Kong, but I'm not sure if that's the route they'll go, in my opinion. So, yeah. Alright, and that's the Donkey Kong franchise changed a bit in Smash Brothers. So, yeah, I can't wait to see what they do. I don't know if they'll do much to the DK series with Smash Bros, but it's going to be very exciting to see where things go, considering the push for Donkey Kong lately. So, yeah, I can't wait to see where they go, honestly. Let me know in the comments below if you guys want me to do something for Rosalina in Smash Bros. I know she's a forgotten character, but I could make a video to make sure she's not a forgotten character in Smash Bros. So, yeah. Anyway, thanks for watching. What do you hope to see for Donkey Kong in Smash Bros? Which character do you want to see be reworked? Let me know in the comments below. Later, folks.